All right, hello and welcome back to One Chunk at a Time, Iron Man. So last time we completed Remington, our first chunk, and I did realize that. I was actually told after we completed the last chunk that I really didn't need to get the bow and the arrow that I bought. Not a big deal that I did, but I didn't really need to get it because I had no way of getting my ranged up to that point anyway to be able to use it. So that was kind of a waste, but it was just a little bit of money. So I'm glad that I got that feedback at that point, so I didn't have to do worse mistakes moving on later on, and I maybe I can actually think about that, but for now, we're actually ready to pick another chunk. So we are gonna make these chunks viable for us to pick up because those are the ones that we can move to. I'm not gonna allow myself to move diagonally over here because that's probably not gonna work without touching the those chunks. So yeah, not you. No, get away, wizard tower. Thank you. Okay, so without further ado, let's pick a chunk, shall we? Oh, and we got the south of Remington. So we unlock like this part of the map. We of course we can't reach, so that is not unlocked. There's probably gonna be some tests down there. But I don't think there's really much that we can do here at all. But let's go have a look at the chunk, shall we? We have unlocked the little hut where Thurgo lives, and Thurgo is an NPC that is part of the Knight Sword quest, which will be really nice for when we can do that. But we have to unlock um, a couple more chunks to do that. Like we need to be able to go into this dungeon over here, so we need that chunk because I can't get up there without having that chunk next to this, and we also need the Falador chunks, of course, to even get to that. We also have an anvil in his little hut here that we cannot use at this point because we don't have a furnace. Otherwise, I would have had to make some bronze stuff and um, well, not I was thinking iron, but we can't do iron either because we don't have coal. But I would have had to smith some bronze stuff, but we can't do that right now. We have also unlocked the church in Port Sarim, which will allow us to regain our prayer points, of course. We also have this little bit of the chunk over here where the this port is, but we can't get to it. So according to the chunk picker, there are things that we could do over there, like pickpocketing men and whatnot. And buy the Tyrus helmet, I think it is as well. But since we can't get over there, then we will not count that as a chunk specific task. Of course, we also have you may have seen on the like we have anchovies here, but we can't catch anchovies because we do not have a net. At this point, we would have to go to, well, the closest one would be to Port Sarim. Port Sarim would unlock fishing for us for sure, but sadly we do not have that yet. And for the important, the big thing about, well, really the only thing that we can do in this chunk as a task, which is gonna probably take a while to do. I'm not really sure how long. I'm trash at estimating the time on this, but it will take multiple hours. I'm sure. We have unlocked the spawning point of 2 rats, which is not very exciting in itself. But the rats drop meat. They drop rat meat. Rat meat is something that we can use for cooking, and we can just cook the meat and the highest thing that we can make in this chunk is actually, oh, it's not shown there, of course. The what we can do in this, well, our chunks as well, is fried onion. And fried onion is level 42 in cooking. So we need to get 42 in cooking with only using rat meat, and then cook fried onion. I'm not sure. Like I haven't looked through the cooking all that well so far. Maybe we can do anything with the cabbages, or like the. I don't really think we can, but because we literally only have meat, cabbage, and onion at this point. But yeah, that's gonna be the that's gonna be the grind for this. I can't even find the fried meat in, or fried onion in here, but it is supposed to be level 42. But yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. And as just a quick update, I did end up finding the fried onions in the cooking. It's under vegetable. I should have been able to deduce that, but well, while you're recording videos, you're stupid. But and believe me, I'm even dumber. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I really wish I had a bank. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But now I'm gonna just start killing rats, I guess. Yeah, and just a quick update. Like I never really went through what I got really in terms of skills last episode. So we have 20 attack, 20 strength, 19 defense. We got up to 14 prayer and 21 hit points. That's pretty much what we did. Well, and the 40 in mining, of course. But yeah, I should have probably added that somewhere in the previous video, but I'm dumb. And also, as I'm killing rats here, we last time we got a hard clue scroll from a random event, and this hard clue scroll is in Falador Park, which is fairly close to here, but it requires me to have the song Complication unlocked. I was informed about this on the Discord by a nice member. Um, and Complication is a song that is unlocked in the Chaos Altar. Going into this chunk we unlock tomorrow, by the way. But as I went through last episode, the music is gonna be a little bit off for me because I've already spent some time before I started recording the episodes. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna drop this hard clue scroll because the Chaos Altar is just a little bit too far away, and I'm really not swimming in bag space at the moment. So I would kind of just rather have that bag space than having to wish that I will end up getting to the Chaos Altar quick, and also Falador Park. So this clue scroll we're gonna drop. And as we're coming in with our first bit of meat here, to go from 1 in cooking to 42 will require us to cook about 1,518 meat. And that is, of course, not included all the ones that we burn, but hopefully we will only burn these in the beginning, and we will soon go over to pretty much only getting the meat cooked properly all the time. But yeah, it's about 45,500 experience to get there, 30 each. So yeah, about 1,500 cooked meat that we need to do to be able to complete this chunk. And let's see what the value of these are. They sell for 1 coin. I mean, I might as well just sell it rather than throwing it away. It's gonna give me at least 1,500 in the end. So yeah, we also have an NPC here that we can't really do anything with, I think. Yeah, we can't do anything with Skippy right now. And there we have level 15 in cooking coming in. So it seems like we're gonna be ending up around like 2,000, a little bit below 2,000 experience per hour, which means that this grind is gonna take me a little bit over 20 hours approximately to get the 45,000 experience. So yeah, we're in for a good one. I've started with just getting my defense up really. I think I may try to go for like 25 in each, just as a starter here. We'll probably get all the way with this grind, to be honest. Attention, maggot! For the last time, give me star jumps! Oh, for the fuck's sake. Oh, just take it and leave. Yay! And we have 42 in cooking. And now we can make fried onions and chocolate bombs, apparently. Okay, so we have some onions already. Can we... I'm not sure how to make these. Do I just use them on there? No, I don't. I probably need a bowl, I'm gonna guess. And we have a... we can just buy a bowl in here. Oop. Let's see, do we use that on there and then cook it? No, we don't. Okay. Do we put water in there? That we don't eat the onion. How do I even... There. That will make a bowl of hot water. Okay, fine. We'll make a bowl of hot water. This is just trial and error for me. I have no idea how to do this. I never make... Oh, I can use that on that maybe? No? Okay, can we use that on the range? Okay, I have no idea how to do this. So, lesson learned, hopefully. I can't make the fried onions because I... Oh man, I need to chop the onions before I can make the thing, and I need a knife. I can't get a knife. I cannot get a knife on the chunks that we have available to us. I was tricked a little bit by the chunk picker. Not really. The chunk picker didn't do anything wrong, but I should have just checked this up because we do have the ability to get a knife in this these chunks over here in the trader stand or whatever it is at Musa Point. So, and that is technically in our chunk, but we can't get to it, so it's not somewhere where I can go. But yeah, I just got up to 42 in cooking using 2 rats, completely without any reason to whatsoever. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. But maybe we can just unlock a knife if we get like porcelain or something. I'm not too sad about that. We still have 42 cooking, so it is still something that I don't have to get anymore. I just wish that I hadn't had to spend that time killing rats to do that. But hopefully that taught me to actually look these things up before I do them, because uh, yeah, it's just my inexperience that took the best of me here, really. But um, well, not completing the task that I was going to, because I can't, leads us to being done with all of the chunk tasks that we have at this point, and that leads me into some changes in the rules that I'm gonna do. So I have been thinking during my grinding here that some things needs to be changed. I am gonna remove the farming because that could pretty soon be a pretty crazy grind, and farming grind. Who wants to make a farming grind? I'm gonna farm as much as I can anyway while playing normally, but I like it would be so boring if the only thing that I had to do was farming and then nothing else. I'm also gonna remove the herb lore tasks because if we by some freak of nature just went from here all the way to the, well, I mean it's not very far away that where we can actually get the like it's all up here. We're potentially like four chunks away from unlocking herbalism. And if we unlocked herbalism with just what we have in this chunk, that would leave us with a level 70 herb lore grind, because the people here drop herbs that I could actually level up to 70 with. Or well, the highest that they drop is level 70 required. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. There's also another one that I have been thinking about. That is the this drops greater than 1 in 1,000 can count for a chunk task. Now, I do want this kind of challenge, but I'm gonna have to set a roof for it, because in this chunk next to me right here is a terrible chunk. If I would just adhere to that rule, that I would do anything about, even if it's above a 1 in 1,000 chance, because in this chunk um there is a single pirate. I think it's in this room right here. This single pirate can drop a dragon spear and a piece of a dragon shield and a rune javelin, and like those are ridiculous drop chances, like over like 40,000 or something, 1 in 40,000. And the only way that I could do that, it would be to use like ranged or magic, and then telegrab the stuff, because I can't open this door. To my knowledge, I have no way to open this door here. I think it also like, I think the dragon shield and the dragon spear is something that I have to do a quest before they could drop. But like the rune spear is still like 1 in 16,000 or something, and I cannot do that. Like that would probably take me months or maybe even a year to get that, if anyone has ever even gotten that from that one. So I'm gonna have to redact a little bit on that rule, because that's just crazy. And I want to leave the 1 in 1,000 thing, but we're gonna have to set like a pretty arbitrary roof for this, and just is put an end to it when the drop chances are just memes. Really, like the meme drop chances are not gonna be allowed, because that's just gonna be crazy. If there is an enemy that I could kill like over and over again pretty easily without having to, shoot through the jail bars in on a single enemy, like something that I could actually farm, then I would allow drop chances of a few thousand at least. But yeah, like the meme drop chances of a single enemy in there is just, I'm just gonna put my foot down and say no. I'm gonna say no to that. Hell no. Okay, so I'm sorry about the little rambling there, but we had to. I feel like it's important to clear up the rules so that everyone is in on my thinking here, and I hope that there's not a lot of people that think I'm wrong with this. Um, I feel pretty stupid for even making this episode because of all of the cooking already. But that's just what happens. Like if we unlock this chunk, I will have a knife and I can make the fried onions, and we will all be dandy doodle, right? Ah, okay. So anyway, we're gonna pick a new chunk for where we're gonna go next in the next episode. So also, just like before we pick the chunk really quickly, I want to start picking the chunks in the end of episodes. If I complete a chunk in an episode, I want to pick the chunk before the next episode is up, because I want this website here, like my link to this, I want this to be something that will be up for you guys to go in and look at, if you want to. Um, and it doesn't make sense to unlock it after like between episodes where I'm like recording the new stuff while you guys haven't seen the chunk being picked yet, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on. So let's pick a chunk, shall we? Just shut up, Chago, and pick a chunk. Okay, I'm picking. I'm picking. Let's do it. And we got the jail. Oh, you meme motherfucker. Okay, so we unlocked that chunk that I was talking about. So in this chunk, we have a black knight, 5 guards, a mugger, a pirate, 5 rat, a thief, and a worm brain. So we have no item spawns whatsoever. There is the shop, the trader stands trading post, that we can't get to because we can't get on there without leaving the chunk. So that is out of the question as well. Do have some willows, a bucket of cradia is not going to be really useful. We have a Falador diary. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't think I can see that. Oh, maybe I can. I'm going to look over that later. I don't want to be sitting here doing that. But let's check the active chunks. So 60 attack to wield the dragon weapon. We're gonna backlog that because we're not gonna get the dragon weapon anyway. We're not gonna get the rune weapon anyway. I've already looked through the jail. I know what drops in there, and we're not gonna get those items because of the rules that I changed. Iron plate body. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm not gonna do anything with the pirate. That's just what it is, really. We have the maple short bow again, but we still don't have a way of learning ranged stuff. I think. Let's see here. Obtain shield, a shield left half. Obtain dragon spear. We can do that from a pirate. Let's just go into to this and check, just so that I can show you guys. firsthand what this drop chances look like, if you haven't looked at it yourself. So you see the dragon spear here, it's actually hidden behind the legends quest, so we can't get that without doing the legends quest, from my understanding. I'm not too sure how to read this, but like, or I think it is. No, it's the Ring of Wealth that makes the drop chance better. So actually, if we don't have Ring of Wealth, which I don't, the drop chance would be 1 in 699,051 on the spear, and the shield left half would be 524,288. And the rune spear is still like 260,000. Rune javelin is 16,000. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry if you hate me for that, but it's just not gonna be a thing. So I actually don't think there's anything that we can do here. Maybe go into there and have a look. Maybe there's actually more. Are there more pirates down there that I could farm, or like? I'm gonna have to check this chunk out better, but yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're gonna start off in the next episode. I'm sorry about all of the rambling this time. Uh, but I don't know. Maybe my rambling is a good thing. Who knows? We're not gonna allow that one for the next one. Tutorial Island is kind of not worth going to. Well, I don't even think we can. But anyway, that's our new chunk. We're gonna explore it more the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.